This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, all right. Let's continue the same topic, business rules. Today I'm going to working with another business rules called async business rule. What is async business rule? Async business rules run in background and are mostly used to handle the things which are not required to be shown in the user after install or update. Guys, if you noticed very clearly, when you created a new record in any table, sometimes it's going to display the message like a new records as inserted or updated or displaying other details as well. But async business rule is not like that. Async business rules also similar to after, but information is not showing to user after install or update. Something is going to be running in the background. Async business rules are used to update the information on a related object that don't need to display information immediately. For example, so one the record has been closed, the SLA will be start. So that SLA will be stopping like it's based on the condition, right? So that is called async business rule. When the scheduler runs the schedule job created from the business rule, the system creates schedule job from the business rule after the user submit the form and after any action taken on the record in the database. So async business rules are triggered when users submit the form and any action in the taken the record in the database. However, it creates schedules and run the job in the background. And major use cases of async business rule and mainly using that REST API call to another application to update the record and calculating SLA and metric definitions and create an event registry. So in async business rule, we are going to working with create one event registry and sending the notification through that event registry. Use update the information on the current object, but no need to display the information about it. While importing the data into ServiceNow table, the new user record is inserted, then notification is sent to user manager. Okay, and sending email notification through event. So we do these all operations apart from like business rules, like async business rule. And a very important thing you should remember. So async business rule. So we can't use changes to, and changes from methods in a scripting in async business rule. So for example, changes from we have some default operators, right? Those operators we can't use in async business rule. Async business tools are running asynchronously, don't have any access to the previous version of record. Previous version of record we can't access in async business tool. Only we can use current. So we can perform the operation on the current. But the previous it won't access. And the difference between after and async, just we can read the documentation and async business rules with the scripting. We should create below objects to work with async business tool. First of all, we need to understand the task. So when we created a new incident with the category of network, so when we created a new incident with category of network, then immediately send a notification to assignment group. Immediately send notification to assignment group. Which assignment group? Like a network group. Okay. In this case, first of all, we have to create one event registry. One second. Okay, first of all, let me create one event registry. Go to events. Event registry. Go to system policy where it is event registry. Event registry where it is located. Yeah. System logs and events. Event. Go to event. It's not event registry. And it's go to system. Not it's not related to that event registry. Go to system policy, events, and event registry. System policy and events. Then go to event registry. Guys are able to follow me? I'm going to working with async business rule. I'm going to show how the event is going to trigger, and meanwhile it's sending the notification, and create new event registry and provide all required details. Incident critical network, name of the event registry, and what is the table we have to select? It's incident. And this event is filed by which one? Business rule. This event is filed by business rule or evacs, scheduled jobs, whatever it may be. Okay. This event is firing through business rules. And caller access not required. If you want to define the description, why we are going to create this particular event registry when you want to run it. So when we create a new incident ticket with category of network, immediately this event will be fired and sending the notification. Okay, and copy that event name. And the first step has completed successfully. And the second one is create new notification. Go to notification. Under system notification, go to email notification, create new one, and provide the details about the notification. Name of the notification is critical incidents with network. Table is incident table belongs to which category? IT service management, right? IT service management. And when to send this notification? This notification need to be sent through event. So or else if you want to create, if you want to file that event, that if you want to send the notification when you record created or updated, so we have to select the respective box as per the business requirement. But this moment, this notification need to be filed through when event file. Which event? Critical network. What is the name I have taken? What is the registry name? Incident critical network. Incident critical network. And no need to define any condition. So this event will be, so this notification will send through this event file. And who will receive? And I am providing my personal email address, Srinivas is now 2243@gmail.com. Mail subtype is not configured to this instance. Srinivas is now 2243@gmail.com. And if you want to send this notification to any group, the specific group can select it. And if you want to configure any like a color manager or department, any other things, so you can configure the dot working. And what will contain, already how to configure the like how to providing the subject and body. So if you want to send any body in the notification, we have to create the notification email script. That notification email script we can call into message HTML. What is the syntax we have to follow to calling the notification email script? Dollar, open the curly braces, mail underscore script colon, we have to provide the name of email script. Subject, new incident is created with category of network, and save it. Create new notification, which is also done. Okay, and the third one, what it will contain, not required. If you want to configure that any details as well, we can be able to configure it. And then we can create business rule. Third step, create business rule. Go to system definition, click on business rule and create new business rule. And click on new business rule. And providing the detailed support respect to business rule. Critical incident with network. This business rule need to be run for which table? Incident table. Okay, and select advanced tab. So this business rule type we have to select. So when to run this business rule, this will be run asynchronously, and we can pass next order number. Okay, so when we create a new incident ticket with category of network, then this business will get execute and sending the notification. And to send the notification, so we have to call the event. How can you call the event in business rule? So we have to follow the syntax. GS start event queue. It's the most important question in interview. Can we call event in business rule? You can say yes. Tell me how to call event in business rule. Tell me the syntax of that. GS start event queue, and we have to pass the details. Duplicate.
Sir, if you provide after, will there be any difference? Will the event be fired for that?
I can show you difference. Okay. First of all, let me finish it. Open my event registry. And you will get latest one top. Open it. Copy this. So how to call this event in my business rule? So in event queue, we have to pass multiple parameters. First parameter we have to pass like this event name. And the second parameter we have to pass current object. And the third parameter we have to pass like name of the email. Okay, so person email. And here we have two more parameters, param1 and param2. So GS start event queue, and first parameter we have to pass event name. Second parameter we have to pass current object. Third one, fourth one is param1 and param2. Param1, param2 we have to pass the recipient address. Okay, now I want to send the notification to this email address. Was it's now 2243. First of all, let me open that mail. You can pass 203, no problem. 203 is already logged in, right? 203@gmail.com. And if you want to pass the one more parameter, we can be able to pass one more parameter, like a CCP, like that. Incident parameter, say event name. Second parameter is the current object, standard syntax. And param1 and param2, we have to pass the recipient address. Okay, now let me change in open duplicate tab and open notifications. Open my notification. Open this all. So I have opened business rule and events, then notification. And who will receive tab? Okay, tab. I will remove the address. Why? Because already I have given address into event. When I call that event in business rule, directly I have passed my recipient in that param1. So that's why no need to pass the email address separately again. Okay, not required. Okay, so when you pass the email, like email address in param1, so then we need to enable the checkbox param1. And if you pass the one more email address in param2, then we need to enable the event param2 contains recipients. Okay, and if you want to send any other users, you can be able to send it. Okay, so in gs.event queue, have passed param1 address, right? Okay, directly I have passed the email address in param1. That's why I have enabled the checkbox. So I want to send the notification to param1, parameter 1, parameter 2. So my event queue contain the param1 address. So even param1 contain the recipients. That's why that address I want to send it. Okay, let's move to the tab. And finally, we have to check it out. Tell me guys, what is the important component we need to enable? We remember to send the notification or receive the notification. First of all, we need to enable the email properties. Go to email properties under system properties. And these two properties should be always enabled. Outbound email configuration, inbound email configuration. Then save it. Okay. My setup is completely done. Let's try to create new incident. So did you apply any condition in business rule? Let me check it once again. It's notification record. It's registry. It's business rule. And I did not apply any condition, right? The condition is category is network. When this business rule need to be filed, when customer is created a new incident record from incident table with category of network, so immediately this business rule will be filed and call the respective event, and then the notification will be fired, sending the notification to recipient. Right. Form is loading. Just wait. Extract. Okay, so then this is like a business rule which are configured. So when customer is created new incident ticket with this particular category is a network, immediately this business will be fired and call this event. So the event will be fired immediately. How the event is calling just start event queue, and we have passed some parameters, and then notification will be sent to customer. Okay, so everything is perfect. Now let's try to create new incident ticket. Customer is creating incident ticket from legacy platform in incident table, but notification is sending to customer. That activity is going to happen in the background, right? It's not displaying any information. Yes, this email has sent to something, right? This kind of information not displaying to customer. Abraham Lincoln. Short description is issue with network, and category is network. Then you can submit. Yes, new incident has created. Let me check in Google Gmail address. Delete all unnecessary mails. Okay, just wait one second. GS start event queue, event name, current object. Srinivas is now 3@gmail.com. It's Paramban. Perfect. Notification issue perfect. Event to send tab. Event is fine. Incident critical incident. Condition not required in this record. And who will receive it? Only Param1. And sending notification to event creator also not required. These two. And event Param1 contains recipient. Yes, already given recipient in Param1 business rule. And what will contain and let me create one more incident. Sometimes public mails are not working properly, but in the real case, it's not happen like this. Create one more incident. Category is network. Submit. In business rule, everything is perfect. Clarity is not required. Just I have mentioned only categories network. In this case, I have selected the current dot assignment group not required assignment. Name of that event, first parameter, second parameter is the current object, third parameter param1. So we can pass that assignment group. Current dot assignment group nothing but respective incident which is assigned to respective group, right? The notification will be sent to the group or current assigned to something. Okay, but I have given my mail address directly. System definitely should send one notification directly to your mail, given mail address. Once again, without business rule, table incident not required. Table incident with network incident table and to send event is file, event name.
Srinivas, like for the email ID, do we need to put current dot the email ID or something like that?
Not required. Directly I have passed email address as in param1, right? So in the notification tab, I have selected the yes that param1 is contain the email recipient address. See, event param1 contain the recipient, right? Address is already given in that directly in business rule. Definitely you will get the notification, but
Suppose if
let
I
me
want
check
to
once
send
again.
to multiple
Sorry,
Wait, email properties. This both are enabled, and then I can do one thing. Remove this one.
your email is SNOW 203 or 2032?
203. 203 mail is also already there. Already open, right? This email I won't get the notification. Okay. Notification need to be sent to this given email only. Okay. Just once again, let me recheck. Event is fired and condition not required. And who will receive? Directly I can pass email address over here. Universe as now 203 @gmail.com. Address is correct or not? Srinivas is now 203. Srinivas is now 203 @gmail.com. And param1 and param2 are removed. and my business rules, just I'm calling that event. I'm not calling any. You can save it. Just wait. Network is very slow. I think we inserted category is network. Now you can try to create once again. Yes. When you created any incident like incident ticket with category of network, immediately the business will get execute and find the event, then it's sending the notification. Wait, wait and see. One more minute. Spam and crash. Any spelling mistake in business rule event queue? Everything is perfect, right? Event Q U E. First time facing the issue. Wait. Event and notification business rule. Incident critical network table is incident business rule and event queue not required. Notification critical incident with network and notification incident is perfect and to send event fire and wait is not required. Incident critical event name, the correct event or not. Incident critical network, not to define any condition.
నోటిఫికేషన్ అప్డేట్ చేయట్లేదు కదా, మెయిల్ చేంజ్ చేసిన తర్వాత అప్డేట్ చేయలేదు కదా సార్ ఫామ్ ని.
Once again, it's a change, right? I have taken this email
అప్డేట్
address.
చేయాలి కదా సార్.
Already updated. Srinivas ServiceNow 203 @gmail.com. It was updated. No problem. Once again, you can save it. And body just I have taken I think body should not be empty. Maybe I can configure something into the body. Send notification to event creator also. And content type HTML only. When customer inserted a record in instant table, immediately I think some business rules are hiding. Might be now got it right. Everything's perfect. It will take some time for public domains. New incident is created with category of network. Okay, guys. Actually, customer is created an incident ticket from where incident table, but notification is sending in the background, but not UI. Customer don't know whether the notification is sending or not. So what are the activities you want to perform in the background, and some activities you want to run the background as well. So after and I think both are the same. There is no difference. But after business tool, it will display some information to customer when you perform the operation that may be installed or updated. But async business tool is not like that. So perform the same operation, but actions like a perform in the background. Okay, not going to display information to customer. Let me check, create one more record for better understand. There is sending or not. Create right. I think it's not network. That's the reason it's not sending any notification. So now we can creating one more incident ticket with category of network. So when the criteria meet, immediately the business tool will fire, event will be fired, then sending the notification. Network and submit, and you can check it out. It is taking time. Tell me guys, someone try to ask the question. Definitely you will get the message notification. Wait, yes, got one more mail, right? Incident is created with category of network. And now I can change recipient directly. So I can pass the recipient here, my mail address, Srinivas as now 203@gmail.com. So I have passed param 1. So the recipients contain the param 1, right? And go to notification. First of all, let me update business rule, save it, then go to notification, and we will receive, just you can remove the email address from notification, and param 1 is contain the recipient, right? That's why I can configure it. Even param 1 contain the recipients already given in that business rule. You can update once again, you can check it out and go to CS, create new incident ticket with category of network, and submit. Go to Gmail, wait some time, and if you pass second parameter also param 2, it's another recipient like a manager. Got it right? So we can be able to pass like that. So basically we have 4 parameters in event queue. It's a very important question to you also. How to call event in business tool? Why we can call event registering business tool? Now I'm sending the notification through business tool. So how many ways trigger the notification in ServiceNow platform? There are multiple ways to trigger the notification. One is the scheduled jobs. Already we seen that, and I think not completed scheduled job. Okay, your actions already completed, and workflow also we can send the notification. And the second one is the event. Through events also we can send the notification. And fourth one is the business rule. So how to run like a notification through business rule? So just start event queue, and first parameter like a event name. Second parameter is the current object, and the third parameter is recipient's address. Okay, so this is the way we can pass all parameters into event queue. Clear, guys? No need to display any information to customer that the record is inserted or updated. So when the record is inserted, then we can send the notification to recipient. Clear, guys? And next one is display business rule. It is also most important topic in business rule. It's the last one. So we can discuss on Monday. Display business rule. Okay, guys, I'm going to end up class today. See you on Monday.